there's a few videos. I thought that we could react and discuss some things here.
Okay.
One of which, I don't know if Eric knows. I don't know if Calvin and Rick have seen anything, but there was a newer update, which very well may be the last update for Battlefront 2. I don't think they're doing any more for it. So they're kind of like, all right, here's our last update, and here you guys go, have fun, enjoy. So I don't know if you guys have seen the video or anything.
I haven't seen the video. I have seen that this is supposed to be the last update for Battlefront.
Well, if you guys can, I think it was linked. In the Discord here. Star Wars Battlefront 2 the Battle of Scarif.
Make it big.
That's the name of the update.
Yeah.
So
I'm ready.
I'll toss it on here.
My favorite planets.
Let me know when you guys have it opened.
Okay.
Open, sir.
No, why is mine buffering? Maybe if I hit play. Okay, yeah, it's fine. All right, you guys ready? We'll hit play in 3, 2, 1, play.
All right, let's see it.
Hello there. This is Dennis Brandwell.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there.
Dennis Bradley.
Inspired by
I've been playing a decent amount of Battlefront.
It's a unique Battlefront with islands.
Beautiful.
It looks great, doesn't it?
Looks amazing. Looks like it's right out of a movie.
The beautiful scenery is contrasted with boring imperial facilities.
Just walking by, I love it.
Play supremacy in the Age of Rebellion.
Yeah, Age of Rebellion.
Sweet.
They didn't have Age of Rebellion before.
Look at those short troopers.
Oh yeah.
Death Star 2.
Oh.
Death Star 2.
Tatooine.
Yeah, Tatooine's Age of Supremacy.
Yeah, a lot of these.
Flying around, get to fly around, baby.
Looks amazing.
I hope you can on the Death Star. That'd be so cool.
Will also be added to instant action, along with an entirely new option for solo play: instant action missions. Attack
Sweet.
and defense
I do a lot of solo play
AI bots and a variety of exciting
because I'm ashamed of my skills.
Look at these skins.
Whoa, the orange!
Look at these skins.
That is great.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
Fuck!
With the Battle on Scarif update, we've
Hell yeah, baby! I'm gonna go back and pause there.
empower you to immerse yourself in epic battles from your favorite Star Wars era your own way.
Join me.
I'm extremely proud of what the team has accomplished through launch and the many updates after.
Yeah, this sounds pretty
I'll hand it
final.
over to you. With the servers, in-game challenges, and recurring events continuing to stay live,
I love seeing
we look
Anakin and
forward to
Obi-Wan together.
stories from the Battlefront for years to come. On behalf of all of us, thank you very much, and may the Force be with you always.
Nice. Hey, I mean, I gotta say that game turned it around so hard because when it came out, people were not happy.
They were not.
People
were not
were
happy.
irate.
I mean, I know a lot of it was like, you know, the way that the transactions, microtransactions and stuff occurred, but they did a lot to it to really kind of get it turned around.
And I mean, considering all this DLC or these updates are free, I mean that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
So I love a lot of the stuff they added with like the Age of Rebellion because they didn't have that. We did Supremacy a few times and it was always the Clone Wars, which was fun. I love the Clone Wars too.
Clone Wars is great, man.
But then you also had the First Order and the Resistance. But now we get the Age of Rebellion, which I think that's going to be fun with some iconic places like Tatooine to do. Death Star 2, I think that'd be fun.
Hoth.
Yeah, Hoth. Hoth's a great one. But then the other thing I really liked was these new appearances, new skins, which I think Eric and I were most excited for the same one. But
yes, we were.
They showed a Kylo, and they showed a Palpatine, and they showed a Rey.
So excited to announce
Which the Rey has the orange lightsaber from the end of Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
But yeah, then there's another Rey one as well in the next page of it.
Oh, I see, with the hooded. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, my most excited one was just the fact of getting, like, we already had Darth Maul in the game. But now seeing a version of Darth Maul with his metal legs that, you know, Rick and Calvin have seen now in the Clone Wars is like, it's just so cool to have, like, oh man, look at this. They're embracing it even more so, you know, tossing it in there for fans to enjoy.
Yeah,
to most people.
well, it looks like just another Resistance skin and then a Shore Trooper.
Yeah,
there for Scarif. So,
and
which the Shore Trooper armor is actually, in my opinion, like the pauldron there is this one. It's like the same coloring as Mando's first pauldron. I always thought that he might have taken some of his initial armor that wasn't the Mandalorian Beskar is from a Shore Trooper armor because the color is very, very similar.
Yeah.
But, you know, if this is the last one, then the thing that's extremely upsetting is there's no Asajj Ventress, there's no Ahsoka Tano for the Clone Wars eras, and that's just a huge, huge shame.
True. There's a lot of characters they could have tossed in. I mean, there's also a lot of Jedi from the Clone Wars series. You know, Plo Koon. You could have had some stuff like that in there too. But there's just so many.
I know.
I
but
think
Ahsoka's so important.
I do like I like Ahsoka a lot. I think you toss in Ahsoka and Ventress. At least that way you keep it balanced, where you have one on each side. Like that could have been really cool. But I don't know.
Like I mean, don't get me wrong. I love BB-8, but you didn't need a BB-8 hero. You should have went Ahsoka over BB-8, but
we don't have
whatever. I know people have a lot of fun.
We don't have an R2 hero.
Yeah, I know.
Where's that at?
But hey, man, they put in the Ewok hunt, and they can do no wrong after they did that for me.
No, yeah, that's my favorite game mode.
The Ewok hunt was a lot of fun. Yeah, so we might need to jump in. I think the Battlefront 2 update happened like 2 or 3 days ago, so I believe this is already live. So we might have to try to hop in and play some Battlefront 2 and check out some of the new stuff, new skins. I know that these skins, there's some stuff I saw where they're unlocked differently. Some of them are like secretive skins that you have to find some
like
clues
location.
And unlock and stuff. And then some other ones I think are like kills and deaths, and they're not just like, I think you can still maybe get them in loot boxes. I'm not 100% sure, but there's some weird specifications for getting some of these, which I thought was pretty cool. Just some different things to do. But that was my most excited thing to see, was just like, oh man, it's like Solo, or Clone Wars or whatever, just having the legs. It's great. So that's some.
So I don't know. Maybe Battlefront 3, whenever that happens, we'll get Ahsoka. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that EA's license is up in like 2 years now.
Really? See,
I think it's soon.
I would if they do Battlefront 3, the only thing I want is something like Age of Supremacy, but I love how you go to the other ship. But I love in Battlefront 2 they had 2 starfighters, they had 2 giant cruisers fighting each other, and you could fight inside, or you could fly outside and have dog battle. Oh, it was so good. I love it. That was like my favorite game mode. I hope they bring that back.
I know that the developers are moving on to work on Battlefield right now. So
Battlefield?
As of right now, there's the only Star Wars project that's currently in development, I think, is Jedi Fallen Order 2.
Speaking of another rocky launch, the last Battlefront game, or the last Battlefield game.
Yeah.
Also had a really rough launch as well.
Did they have a rough launch too? Well, EA doesn't necessarily have the best track record with this stuff. Though I will say, Jedi Fallen Order single-player campaign, loved it the whole time. Didn't have any problems with it. No microtransaction bullshit. It was all just fun.
It was good.
So they got a leg up on that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I hope they do some more, like some just mixtures of that, or at the very least, just looking at the ideas of story campaigns can be things that people want, and it's not just about the online play. Because I know a lot of game developers look now at the idea of, well, how do we have it online? And if it's not online, then should we make it? And even some developers go to the extent of like, how do we make this esports online? How do we get into that? It's like, it doesn't have to always be an esports game or an online game. Like, people love a variety of games. Just give us some good content,
Yeah, it's just it's the goal of every video game developer to have like an esports ready game, so that you just get so much more content. And
so that you can keep earning content years and years and years after delivery.
How much money has League of Legends made?
Well, see,
or Siege, since it's gone esports.
It's good. Stuff. I mean, I like that, but you need to make sure. I feel like the best way to go is kind of more like the League of Legends way, or maybe more like what Battlefront's at now, where you have good, fun gameplay and content there that anyone can jump into and play, and they're not being like nickel and dimed about everything. But if you want to look cool while you do it, because you love this game, buy some of this cool looking stuff. I played League of Legends for a long time because I had fun playing with friends and whatnot. And then eventually I'd be like, you know what? I'll buy some skins for my favorite characters that I like playing. And then I got those over time. And I don't know how much money I spent on that. But the game initially was free. So they hooked me into the game with friends because I had fun playing with friends. Maybe not the community.
I'm just waiting until gaming goes back to where You know, it's free for the first, I don't know, 100 times you play it or whatever, but after that, it's $0.25 per match. It'll happen. Believe it.
I don't think it'll happen that way.
That's funny. That'd be good.
Not per match. Maybe per week or per month or something. Like a subscription, but...
Well, hell, on Pokemon Go, before the all of this happened, they've since relaxed the rules. But to do the Global Battle League, you had to fucking walk to unlock the next one time you could do it. You had to do 10 kilometers walking. I'm like, I don't have time for this.
It's supporting good health and stuff, Eric. Jesus.
I know. Yeah. Although it is true, like, have you seen those memes about my neighborhood during normal times and my neighborhood during coronavirus, and there's all these people walking?
Yeah,
I see,
because you just don't notice it until
so many more people now that are walking, especially across the street in the graveyard and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's people across there every day, where before there wouldn't be for weeks.
People walking in the graveyard?
Yeah, there's the driving paths and walking trails and stuff that you can walk.